All right, let's find a comfortable seated position to start. Placing the hands on our knees. And we'll close the eyes. Roll the shoulders over the hips. Broaden through the heart space. We'll begin with a simple pranayama, encouraging a bit of balance in the physical and mental body. So bring awareness to the right nostril. With the right nostril, inhaling through the right nostril, and with our exhale, imagining as though we're exhaling just through the left nostril. So inhaling through the right, and exhaling through the left. Usually we use our hands, but because we're masked up in the studio, we'll just do mental exercise here. So inhaling through right to the third eye, exhaling through the left. And then from here, we'll switch it up. So inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right. This helps us to focus the mind. And then lastly, together, as we inhale through both nostrils, imagining as though it's like two lanes merging into one, up into the third eye space. Exhaling out. And with each inhale, we allow ourselves to kind of grab hold of any anxieties or worries or anything that might be taking up space in that third eye. And exhale, we allow it to be released. From here, with our inhale, we'll sweep the arms up to the sky. We'll bring the palms to touch overhead, and exhale the hands to the heart space. And with the backs of the thumbs against the breastbone, I invite you to set an intention for your practice, or even dedicate your practice. Sealing that with one full deep inhale, and exhale. Let's move to a child's pose from here. Rolling to all fours, bring the knees wide and the big toes touch. This is a nice way to release the low back. If you're feeling any sort of tension in the low back from your week, maybe you wiggle the hips side to side. Notice if there's a spot that you can invite of length through the spine, crawling the fingertips forward just a little bit more, lengthening through the spine. Feel the soft whisper of your breath in the back of the throat. Walk the hands over towards the upper right corner of the mat, inviting space into the left side body. As you hold here, feel the ribs expand on the left, the sides of the waist expand on the left side. We'll walk our hands to the opposite direction. Same thing here. Inviting space in with the inhales through the ribs and through the sides of the waist. We'll move the hands back towards the center, spread the fingers wide, inhale, come to a tabletop position. In tabletop, wrists are planted under shoulders, knees under our hips, and we'll start with our cat and cow, exhaling, dropping down to pillow. Inhaling, dropping chest, lifting tailbone and head. Return to neutral spine. Place the right foot in between the hands. We need to grab hold of that right foot to bring it forward. Feel free. Coming into low lunge, sinking into left hip. We'll sit the hips back, right toes point up towards the sky for half splits. Slightly draw the right hip back and we'll keep the spine long. Maybe with the exhale, you can round and deepen over the right leg a little bit more. So mindfully here, we're going to shift our left shin out slightly and take a seat on the mat. Our right leg is still out long, so we're seated there on the mat. And cross the right leg over the left leg. Preparing for a spinal twist, a seated spinal twist. We inhale the arms up towards the sky. Lengthen the spine. Exhale towards the right hand fits behind you. And the left elbow hooks on the outside of the left thigh, or we can hug the left thigh towards the chest. That's right. That's your right. Sorry. There we go. There we are, Jen. I didn't know the difference between left and right. 50% chance of getting it right at all times. Lengthen the spine and exhale, shift the gaze towards the back wall. We'll neutralize the chest, so the chest points forward. Keep the cross of the legs. Grab hold of the right leg and extend the right leg up towards the sky. Again, breathing into the back side of the right leg. Keeping the chest broad and open, shoulders away from the ears, not hunched up here, but finding space between the ears and the shoulders. Okay, drop that right foot back down, and just roll right on over to our tabletop position again. This time in tabletop position, begin to roll out the hips and the head, drawing circles. Returning to neutral spine, step the left foot forward in front, in between the hands. Drop the right hip down slightly in this low lunge. So you sit only for your work. This is a nice stretch to help open up the hip flexors. And if you do a lot of standing, it's important to spend some time on this area for my skiers and runners. And we'll sit the hips back, the left toes point up. We create some space in the left hamstrings. Keeping over the left leg just a little bit more. Draw the left hip back slightly. We'll angle the right shin now. Slowly sitting down towards the mat. And left leg will cross over the right leg. Even out through the sits bones if possible. Inhale the arms up, lengthening the spine. And exhale, we twist towards the left. the chest, shoulders relaxed, jaw relaxed. It's a nice time to check out your head here or back up. We'll place that left foot back down and return to our tabletop position. Tuck the toes under and lift the hips up and back as we move to our downward facing dog. And bend the knees one at a time as we focus a broader opening into the back side of the body. Head hang heavy, back of the neck is long. Let's take a walk to the space in between our hands. Hold on to each elbow, sway side to side, bend the elbows, bend the knees deeply. The hamstrings are still feeling tight. We'll drop the hands down to the mat, press deeply into the soles of the feet, bend the knees, and inhale, slowly roll up to standing. Shoulders roll up by our ears, back and down. Arms rest alongside the body, broad through the heart space, shoulders relax down, head back in its head rest. Nice and tall here on the mat, feeling yourself as an energetic being. Grounded through the soles of the feet, lifting energy up through the soles of the feet, up through the midline of the body, out through the hands, out through the crown of the head. Our inhale, we sweep the arms up to the sky, fingertips reach up. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips on the way down. Inhaling with the half lift, strong spine, strong core, shoulders roll back. Plant the hands on the exhale, lower down the knees, the chest and the chin towards the mat. Flatten out on the mat, bring the feet out about hip distance apart. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, move through tabletop position, and exhale to downward facing dog. In our downward facing dog, we take an inhale. With our exhale, we can walk forward, float to the space between our hands. Inhale, we half lift fingertips to the mat, or hands to the shins, roll the weight forward slightly. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Bring the palms to touch overhead. We exhale, hands to the heart space. Another Sunday to warm up. Inhaling, sweeping arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhaling with your half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank pose. You can drop knees, stretch chin, or sit chaturanga. Either way, the elbows stay close to the ribs. We inhale to cobra or upward facing dog, and exhale to downward facing dog. That chaturanga was really strong, John. So remaining glued to the mat through the hands, drawing energy up through the hands, and bend the knees. Lift the heels and lock up or float to that space in between your hands. Give it a half lift once you're there. Forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms into the sky. Palms touch. We exhale to the heart space. So take one more Sunday and move at your own pace with your breath, and we meet in a downward facing dog. more, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Right foot in between the hands. Left knee down to the mat. Low lunge, inhaling, arms up to the sky. Sinking into left hip again. We can reach the arms back, open the chest up towards the sky, shift the gaze up slightly. We'll drop the hands down to the mat. Tuck the back toes under, return to our three-legged dog. Step that left or that right foot down next to the left foot and lift up our left foot now. We'll do the same thing here. Roll out our ankle, roll out our hip. Just doing a little bit more warm up here before we get into our flow. Extend that leg long. Extend the right heel towards the mat too. Finding yourself strong here through the hands, through the core. Exhale, knee to nose. Left foot in between the hands. Right knee down to the mat. Inhale to low lunge. Draw the inner thighs together to help you with your balance. Reach the arms back, lift the chest up. The gaze comes forward or up as well. Collarbones open. Shoulders roll back. Hands down to the mat. Three-legged dog. And step that left foot next to that right foot. Take a big inhale. Exhaling out. Alrighty, with our inhale, extend the right leg right to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, right foot in between the hands. Warrior two with the inhale. Reaching arms out long, fingertip to fingertip. Stay low in the lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reaching right fingertips up and back. Left arm through. Slide down the left leg. Straighten out the right leg. Shift the hips back. Exhale, triangle pose. Right hand can rest at the inside of the right leg somewhere. Micro bend in the right knee. Broad and open through the heart space. Inhale, sweep the right hand up towards the sky. Shift the left toes out so you're open towards the long edge of the mat. Exhale to a wide-legged squat. Lengthening tailbone to the mat. Arms 90 degrees, bent at the elbow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, do it again. Again, inhaling up. Finding those glutes supporting you, exhaling. Inhaling up. This time we bend deeply into the left knee towards the back of your mat, right leg out long. Flying monkey. So right toes point up. Left knee bent deeply. Hands can come to the heart space, if that's okay for your balance. Oh, that's okay for my balance today. Breathing deeply into where you feel the sensation in that right leg. Hands move down towards the mat. Turn towards the back of your mat. Left leg forward, right leg back now. Right hand under right shoulder. Left arm up towards the sky. Easy twist. Big inhale here. Pivot back foot to the mat. Inhale to warrior two towards the back of the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen out that right left leg. Shift to your triangle pose. Slight bend in the left knee again, open through the heart space. Shoulders away from our ears, crown of the head reaches towards that wall, towards the back of you. Inhale, up to star pose. Exhale, squat. Inhale, reach up. 2 more times, exhale down. Sorry, you're getting a little bit of glute day too, Jenny. Not just leg day. Okay, and exhale. Inhale up. And we'll exhale to warrior two towards the front. Inhale, fill up the lungs, feel the belly and rib expand. Exhale, cartwheel hands to the mat. Move through the vinyasa of your choice. Finding stability through the hands, through the feet. Big inhale, long the length of the spine. Feel the belly, feel the ribs. Exhaling out. We'll inhale the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Left foot plants in between the hands. And we're in warrior two with our inhale. So pelvis open towards long edge of the mat. Shoulders open towards long edge of the mat. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the left knee over the left ankle. Exhale, lengthen out left leg, triangle pose. Making those little adjustments that you can. Shoulders away, crown of the head reaching forward. Inhale to star pose. Shifting our toes out, exhale, wide squat. Inhaling up. So what we want to do here is feel our tailbone stay long as we lower down. We don't want duck butt or twerk butt. Well, maybe we do want twerk butt, but maybe not right now. So lengthen out the tailbone towards the mat. One more time as we come to star pose, and then we're going to bend deeply into the right knee towards the back of our mat. Left foot stays out long. Toes up towards the sky. Hands can move to the heart space. Or hands can stay on the mat if you need that support for your balance. We'll drop our hands down. Turn towards the back of the mat. Left hand under left shoulder, right arm up to the sky. Easy twist. Big movement here as we pivot back heel down and open up to warrior two towards the back of the room. Lengthen out the right leg, shift the hips back, triangle pose on the exhale. Inhale, come up to your star pose. This time in our wide-legged squat with the exhale, we're gonna hold it. We're not gonna pulse down. If it's possible, grab for opposite elbows behind you. So lengthen the tailbone down. Keep grounded through the heels. Try to roll the knees out towards the outer edges of the feet if possible. Drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. And the left ear towards the left shoulder. Chin towards the chest. We'll inhale, release it all out. See how I distracted you from the fact that we held a squat for a really long time and we exhaled to warrior two. Big inhale. Exhaling, curling yes to the mat. Move through those vinyasas. Or press the down dog if your shoulders are fatigued, you're fatigued. Beautiful work. Big inhale. Let's exhale to our knees to child's pose. Take a resting pose, take a resting or take a water break. Take whatever you need at this moment. A special request for leg day. So here we go. Arms reach out. Don't look at me that way. We'll reach the arms out long, spread the fingers wide, and return to our downward facing dog. Look forward to the space in between your hands and walk, hop, or float to that space. Inhale with the half lift, and exhale, forward lift forward. So let's just pause here, take forward fold of your choice. So you can grab your big toes, you can step on your hands, you can grab opposite elbows, whichever forward fold is most accessible to you at this moment. Yeah, no matter what option you choose, your head is heavy, the neck is long. Now more than ever, I find that even in the forward fold, people are holding a lot of tension in their neck and scrunching the neck, so find that it's nice and heavy there. Hands will come to the mat now. So that means you need to place blocks under the hands, feel free, or you can bend the knee as much as you need to. Lift the left leg up to the side. Standing splits. Gaze is somewhere along the right leg. Bend deeply into the right knee. Tap the left knee to the back of the right calf. And extend the left leg up towards the sky. So bending in as you exhale, contracting in, inhaling, growing tall in your standing splits. We'll hold here with our standing splits. Maybe we wrap one or both arms around the right leg to test our balance. Bend deeply into the right knee now, hands to the ground down, and come to crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up to the side. Left hand moves down to the mat, easy twist. Roll to the outside edge of both feet, right fingertips reach back. Breathe into the outside of the hips here. Inhale, squaring hips and shoulders towards the front of the mat again. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, launch into warrior three now as we lift left heel in line with our left hip. Arms can reach back, airplane style, or to heart center. Back of the body stays long. Energize through the lifted foot. We'll step the feet together. Bend deeply into the knees and inhale, chair pose. Exhale, yogi squat. Feet come up hip distance. Hands to the heart space, long through the spine. We'll ground the hands to the mat under the shoulders, playing with crow pose. Crow pose, we bend the elbows. Place the knees on the backs of the arms, tricep area. Shift the gaze forward, and perhaps you can lift up one foot at a time. Key here is to keep the gaze forward, not underneath you. That's it. Got some pros in the house today. All right, maybe you hop back to chaturanga, otherwise you can just come to standing in forward fold. Beautiful. So from your downward facing dog, walk, hop, or flow to the front of the mat. Inhale with your half lift. And forward fold. Again, grounding both hands to the mat or to blocks. Left foot grounds on the mat, right leg lifts up. Standing splits. Gaze stays somewhere along the left leg. Then deeply into the left knee and tap the right knee to the back of the left shin, and then reach back up. Again, feeling strong legs supporting you here. After the next one, we hold our standing splits. Maybe you wrap one or both arms around the left leg to test your balance. Ground the hands if they're wrapped around the leg, and bend deeply into the left knee, step back, crescent lunge, sweeping arms up. So let's start with a nice little counter pose here. We'll drop the right hand down to the mat, left arm up to the sky. Roll to the outer edge of both feet, left fingertips reach towards the wall behind you as you sink into both hips. Begin to square hips and shoulders towards the front of the mat. Inhale to crescent lunge, finding strong grounding through left foot. Arms can stay long, or airplane style, or hands to heart space. Exhale, launch into your warrior three. Beautiful work. Step right foot forward to meet left foot, bend deeply into the knees. Inhale to your, that's a chair. Yeah, chair pose. Weight and heels, toes light. Wonderful work. Exhale to a forward fold of your choice. Again, maybe a bit of wiggling through the hips. Maybe a little release of the head and neck. We'll bend deeply into the knees and slowly roll it up one vertebra. Shoulders roll up, down, back. Stand tall at the top of the mat. This seems like a nice place to hit that pause button to do a bit of observation on the physical body to notice how we feel. Soften the glutes, lift through the crown, draw navel to spine. Notice yourself as an energetic being here at the top of the mat. We'll stay grounded through the right foot. Kick the left foot into the left hand behind you. Dancer pose, Natrajasana. Right hand moves to the heart space. This can be it for your dancer pose. If you feel stable and able, you can kick the left foot back and reach the right arm forward for your dancer pose. Gaze on something that's not going to move. Beautiful work. Step it back. Crescent lunge. Nice soft landing here. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Right knee over right ankle. Stay low here. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhaling to our star pose, open towards the long edge of the mat. Exhale, wide-legged squat. Inhaling, we reach up, feel the glutes support you here. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. One more time, exhale. We'll inhale now to warrior two. Towards the front of the mat. Exhaling, launch into half moon. Right hand under right hip. That's a shoulder. Right shoulder. Left hand can come to left hip or reach up towards the sky. Pinch and toe your foot in, John. Hand on block. There you go. Maybe you bend the top knee, reach for the top foot. warrior two. It's harder doing it in the studio. You can't just go to the bathroom whenever you want. Well, exhale the hands down to the mat. Square your hips and your shoulders towards the front of the mat, lounging lizard. So you can drop the bottom knee to the mat. You can drop your forearms to the mat. Some of you might want to wrap your right arm underneath. I think I'm just shifting myself here. Some of you might want to wrap your right arm underneath your right arm, leg. That's leg. Maybe some of you want to take the arm balance, dropping your chest onto your triceps and taking these legs. Wow. That's not that impressive these days, but you can do it if you want. All right, we wrap our arm around and unwrap. If we took leg, we're going to come back. Slide that right leg back to meet the left leg. Drop to the knees and take a child's pose. Arms can rest alongside the body, our arms can reach out long. All right, reaching the arms out long. If you move them anywhere else, we'll activate through the hands, return to our downward facing dog. Looking to the space between the hands, walk off and float to that space. On the exhale. Beautiful. Inhaling back, lift. Exhale, pull it forward. Bend into the knees, slowly roll it up. Shoulders roll up, down, and back. Ground into your left foot now. Kick right foot into your right hand. Left hand moves to heart space. Staying here. Or kicking our foot into our hand and reaching the left arm forward for dancer pose. Gentle release into your crescent lunge, stepping back, arms up on an inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, sweep up, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged squat. Again, we hold. We're not going to pulse this time. We're just going to hold. We'll reach the arms overhead for opposite elbows. Begin to draw circles with the forearms and with the crown of the head. This is a good way to explore your range of motion. You'll be able to feel where your body is telling you not to go. Honoring that. We'll return to warrior two towards the front of the mat. Exhaling, launching into our half moon. Left hand onto a block or onto the floor. Right leg lifted. Maybe right arm to the sky. Maybe it reaches for the right foot. Maybe it stays on the hip. Pigeon toe your foot a little bit more, Tommy. Does that feel okay? Love the pose there. You gotta keep it. You gotta keep those toes in. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So much more stable there. Beautiful. All right, we'll come back to warrior two. Right, roll the hands to the inside of your left foot, lounging lizard. Variation of your choice. Hands under the shoulders. This is totally going to be up to you. Yogi's choice for vinyasa, or down dog, or child's pose. If you are really feeling still energized, you can take the handstand transitions. Any sort of active, energetic practice that you need to get out here. Beautiful. Good work, everybody. So look to that space between your hands. We're going to come to sit at that space. So you can hop through or you can walk through. Nice. Take a seat, and we'll bring the legs out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding over the legs. We can clip our peace sign fingers around the big toes. Inhale with a half lift, lengthen the spine, strengthen the core on that exhale, fold over with the exhale, just a little bit deeper. Releasing whatever it is you have pulled up, just slowly roll up. We'll bring the legs out wide. It doesn't have to be the widest straddle ever. And if you feel like you're kind of like hunched back, like this, maybe try to place your hands behind you, lifting up on the sit bones a little bit, or placing a bolster or a blanket underneath your booty. For those in the studio, you're looking pretty good. You might want to send a bolster down. We'll drop the right hands to the inside of the right leg. Left arm reaches up and over towards the right toes. Yeah. There you go. Now use the block. Place the block underneath your forearm. And you can just stay right there. Is that enough? Is that too much? Is it okay? What's going on YouTube? They're going to think I'm torturing you. We'll inhale, lower these up. And we'll bend the opposite elbow. Reach up and over for the left toes. We'll return ourselves to neutral. Grab the outsides of the legs and draw them in. Give yourself a little hug. Drawing the soles of the feet on the mat, arms reach forward, and we'll roll onto our back. Preparing for bridge pose, you may have to shift the feet a little bit, hip distance apart. About fingertip length too, so arms rest alongside the body. Snuggling the shoulders underneath you, back of the neck stays long, gaze will stay up at the sky. We inhale, lift the hips up. Perhaps you snuggle the shoulders underneath you a little bit more, clasp the hands underneath the tailbone. Lifting up the heels, release the hands and slowly roll it down. Take a happy baby from here, outside edges of the feet into the hands, soles of the feet up towards the sky, rocking side to side. Now we have options for the second one. You can either do another bridge pose, or you can take wheel pose if this is in your practice. Or if you have a block, you can take supported bridge pose, with soles of the feet on the mat, hip distance apart again. Arms reach alongside the body, snuggle shoulders underneath, lifting hips up. We'll give you about 30 seconds to take the option of your choice. Beautiful work. No matter what option you've chosen, we will gracefully release down towards the mat, rolling out one vertebra at a time. And again, counterposing either with a child, happy baby, or knees in towards the chest. From here, let's reach the arms out to a T. Soles of the feet back to the mat. Actually, I'm going to edit this. So we're going to cross the right ankle over our left thigh and draw the left knee in towards the chest. The left hands can come to the back of the left thigh. A bit of a hip release here. Now we'll open our practice style. Cross the right leg over the left leg, shifting the hips towards the right, knees dropping to the left, spinal twist. Let's roll out of our spinal twist, dropping right leg towards the earth, uncrossing the legs. Soles of the feet about hip distance, arms reach out to a T again. Do windshield wiper knees, so dropping knees side to side. A bit of a reset for the pelvis, for the spine, energetic reset. And we'll cross that left ankle over the right thigh. Knees in towards the chest, right knee in towards the chest, grabbing back of the right thigh. Keep the back of the neck long, shoulders relaxed. We'll open the arms to a T, cross our leg, right leg over our right leg, and take it to our spinal twist. So dropping knees over towards the right, hip shift to the left. We'll release the spinal twist, rolling left hip towards the earth. And at this time, I invite you to take any last poses or make any last movements that will help you to complete your practice. Anything that you're dying to do, which can involve an inversion, another hip opening. Taking the shape of Shavasana as you're ready. There's no rush to get there, but if you're ready for that release around Shavasana, feel free. You snuggle the shoulders underneath us in Shavasana. Lengthen the back of the neck. Relax the jaw. Feel the full shape of the body supported by the earth underneath you. Now one last conscious breath control. Noticing, inhaling through the right, toward the third eye, and exhaling through the left. And then, inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right. All together, both nostrils, big inhale into the third eye place. Gathering any last thoughts, feelings, tensions that might be resting there, exhaling out. We settle into our final meditation. Nice long stretch with your inhale. Exhaling, knees into chest. We roll to the right side. We gently push up to an easy seat. Inhale, sweeping the arms up to the sky, gathering the energy within your space. Palms touch, and we exhale and hands to the heart space. Backs of the thumbs against the breastbone, deeply inhaling this energy into every cell. Exhale, share with your dedication, share with your intention. Thank you for joining me in this practice. Om Shanti 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 Om. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.
Namaste.